Yeah. Brownsville Anthem. Y'all know what it is. Written, produced, scored, all of the above. Got a one and only. My little brother then, Trey Ski. Y'all know what it is. You know what it is. Written, scored, and produced by Trey Ski. That's the Brownsville Anthem.
Can't put this song in like the background.
Cut. If you send it to me, I can. Other than that, I play it on my phone. You know what I'm saying? You be sending me the songs, nigga.
Got you.
Yeah, so what it is. We live everywhere on all platforms.
Fit it on.
Criminal content. We live everywhere on all platforms. Yeah, you heard that. That's the YouTube. Criminal Content Publishing. We live on our criminal content page on Facebook. We live on my page, Arthur Kasim Stevens. Hit that follow button. Click that like button. And let's go ahead and get this in. So look, man, we're gonna be doing this regularly, man. We're gonna have a regular top. We're gonna have a regular thing here. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. If you're in the audience, if you're a viewer, make yourself known. Don't be no troll. Don't be no stalker. Join the discussion. You know what I mean? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this thing around the world. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Trace Key, what's good in the hood, baby?
Yeah, let me get a 5-pack of wild berry.
Nigga, you in the fucking store buying Dutchess while we doing our show?
I'm still with the convo.
All right, so I said, pull up, nigga. What's good in the hood?
Everything is everything.
Yeah, man, everything is everything, man. There's a lot of shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to switch platforms. You know, come back to the crib, come back home. Ain't nothing like home. Yo, man, how you like Rod Wave?
Like who?
How you like Rod Wave?
He got a little vibe with him. I like
Rod Wave, man.
I like Rod Wave. He cool.
No doubt.
I like what's his joint? My joint, devil in a dress, angel in some Nike Airs. That's my shit.
No doubt. Now that new album that just dropped, man.
Now I don't know about the new shit. Nothing new.
Yeah,
Only that joint right there. Devil in a dress, angel in some Nike Airs. That's my. I swear, yo. I was like, all right, I like the boy. Now there's the next Rod Wave joint. No. You look so good to me. Yeah, that's that joint. That's the. Yeah, I'm 1 for 1 on Rod Wave. Shit, for real. I like the boy. What's the little nigga that was hitting Megan?
Oh,
Tory. I like Tory.
Oh, Tory Lanez? Yeah. Somebody.
The other nigga that sound like him. Bryson Tiller. I like him. I like them more or less. I ain't gonna say R&B cats because them niggas is just singing raps and shit, but I like them guys. I like them more than the rap.
No doubt.
I don't care. My favorite out of the new niggas, if it ain't Griselda, well, I ain't gonna say Griselda. There's Benny. I mean, they say Conway be barring, but I can't get past. I can't get past this whole little situation. So I mean, that's a little.
What situation with Conway?
His whole impediment, all that shit. That should be done.
All that shit we got shot in the face and all that. Nah, Conway be having some bars though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like I haven't really been able to listen because It's like Austin Powers and mole, 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 mole. I can't get it off. I can't get it. I
That's
can't
fine.
do it. Shit, that's like me. Like back growing up, I was nice as a bitch, but niggas just couldn't keep their goddamn eyes off that nut.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
that's
that
life,
type of
man.
thing. So I mean, like I don't mean to do that, but it's like whenever I'm hearing him, I'm just looking at how the fuck can he do that shit? Like his mouth is twisted. Like I be trying to look at the mechanics and I be missing the balls. But Benny is just Benny remind me of a Jadakiss type nigga. He do that shit simple, get to the point, and that shit be extra hard. Like
Well, I'll tell you
extra
what,
hard without getting
he
too
make it
intricate.
look simple. He make it
He
look
don't even
simple.
gotta. I mean, nigga, we 30-year veterans. I know what it takes. But once you get there, once you
Facts.
got your format, it's a wrap. It's a wrap once you get your format. Straight up. Like my whole thing was when I first started, and you hit me with that Snoop Dogg shit. I was like, man, because I want to
Ah,
do
you
my.
still talking about the Snoop Dogg shit? Yo,
Dog,
I don't even
I'm
remember.
breaking it
I
down,
don't even
baby.
remember that conversation.
Man, I'm breaking this shit down because you probably was just saying anything. You just wanted me to not freestyle. You was thinking anything. You just was like, I know how you feel about freestyling because I feel that way. I'm like, I don't like free. Like it's cool, yeah, niggas can freestyle, but I don't. I'd rather write some shit and be barring for a whole 16 and freestyle and be barring for like 4. Then it's some bullshit. Then it's another about 2 that's some good shit. Then the rest is some bullshit. Like I'd rather do it just automatic. But I mean, yeah, like
Hurricane,
no kids
what's
in.
good, Hurricane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you clear
Yeah,
tonight, my guy.
What's goody, fellas?
Man, it. Pulling up to the yard.
I don't see you. Oh, there you go. What's up, big boy? Long
Yeah,
time no see.
I'm in the building, dog. What's goody?
No doubt, man. I see you, man. I'm glad you're in the building,
Ready to
baby.
twist the
You know
quick?
what I'm saying?
What's
Yo,
the
yeah, we was
thing?
talking about I asked him how you feel about Rod Wave.
How you feel about
Wave?
Rod Wave?
Who's it?
I mean, you're a little more
He
well
be
versed
making
because
very,
that's
very sad music.
everything is sad. My shit ain't sad though. Devil in a dress, angel in some Nike
Hold on, give me a
Airs.
second, fellas. I'm on.
My nigga
I'll
said. My nigga said.
share this thing to
And I
about
know.
40
Oh,
pages.
that shit is sad. That shit is sad. That shit is some
No,
sucker
no.
shit.
Everything
Rod
is
Wave
sad.
stuff, Rob, look, you gotta understand the reality of that hood life, bro. That shit is sad. Most of it is sad, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the good times, the only good times temporary because you be sad after you spent all your damn money. Good
So
times
all right,
cost in the hood, you know what I mean?
so
Especially when niggas
basically
be
what you
trying to be away
saying
from their
is
family.
in the '90s, we focused on was the good parts of the streets. No, at first it was what it
Nah,
was.
that's not even true. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. In the 90s, good times cost less. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Good times
Right.
cost less in the 90s.
Like
And
monetarily
not only that,
or all
it
around.
costs less. It costs less all around. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a different kind of all of us that's from the 90s, late 80s and stuff like that, we're from a different grain, man. We're from a different grain. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the same insecurities these kids have these days. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
By the way,
definitely not.
by the way, this right here is brought to you by Criminal Content Publishing, LLC. You know what I'm saying? The creators of Natural G products. Natural G, criminal content. Go hit that link. Link link.tr. No, linktr.ee/KK pub. Linktree
You know how to get the link
dot
tree.
pub. I mean dot KK pub. All right, you
Yeah,
can see
link.
all our products. If you need some help bringing your vision to life, that's what we're here for as well. All right, now back to
Okay,
I got
go on.
something else to ask y'all, man.
It's
So
good.
it's something else that's going around right now in the social media world. Some of this damn R. Kelly album, man. I heard it's fake.
From
Yo, that's what
what
I heard.
from what I was the name, it's only thing. I mean, it's not fake. It's real tracks. It's like I was explaining to Son.
It's not
This
him.
nigga, huh?
I heard it's not him.
No, it is him. It's old joints. It's old joints. This is fucking R. Kelly, dog.
But the label put it out.
Nigga probably got in the clip.
Yeah. But the label put it out like he did it now.
The label ain't put it out. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. The label didn't put it out. Niggas who had access to his shit grabbed some songs, because I'm quite sure he got hundreds of songs. They grabbed 7, 9, and they grabbed
some bread off that joint.
One of the joints. They split it in 3. One of the joints they split it in 3. The admitted joint.
R. Kelly got 100 unreleased joints. He got 100 unreleased joints.
Tracks. It's like I was explaining to Son. It's not him.
Right. I'm sure of that.
So I mean, like, I think it was somebody that somebody had access to his shit and dropped it, and they thought they was gonna make a play. It's probably the people who is in control of his estate, because that's the only people that I can see making bread off of that. Because I mean, if you put out an R. Kelly album, say a random nigga just leaked the R. Kelly album, how are you eating off of that? Especially if you put it out on the official platform, where, because I mean, I got my shit on iTunes and Apple, so I know when you get your spins, that money go to your PayPal account or your whatever account you got linked. So that means that is R. Kelly PayPal account or his family PayPal account. I doubt it was the label PayPal account, because the label would have been like, yeah, it's an official drop. But nobody coming forth saying that they dropped it. So I think it was just somebody had some of his work and they was able to upload it to the they upload. All right, boom. See, with me, when I uploaded certain songs and I couldn't get it, and they was like, where did you get that sample? Or I couldn't prove that I didn't sample it. They released it, but then they pulled it. So maybe the people kind of finagled the system and got the music on there, and they seen that it wasn't from his official account and automatically snatched it, because they snatched everything at the same time. Everything.
If you watching, say what's up to the room. Whoever in the audience, say what's up to the room.
Yeah, like they
don't be a troll.
Yo,
they snatched everything
down at one time.
At the same time. So I mean, it had to be somebody tried to finagle it. Like, you know how you try to do something and you think you done got away with it, then you ready to present it to the world and they done snatch your shit because it's not official. It just took a little time. Huh?
YouTube got it for you. If you need to hear it, YouTube.
I mean, that's a different.
That shit is on Apple Music, man. I listen to R. Kelly like every day. It's on Apple Music.
Why gotta be official on Apple Music?
Yeah, he's up.
All his shit is up there. All his shit is up there, but that new album is not. The new album is not.
Oh no, not the new album.
Shit. They didn't take all of his shit. They just took that new album out because it's not official.
Or if they take all Kelly music. Well, I don't know. Kelly the only one that got convicted, so I can't say they gotta take some more people music down.
I mean, he's coming home anyway. He be home soon. As soon as he leveraged that.
He still gotta do that 30.
Hold up, y'all. The queen is in the house, y'all. What's up, queen? What's up, queen?
You can't see her.
Y'all don't see the comments? Oh yeah, well you can see. I can see him. You can see him. That's why I told you to go get your admin privileges, nigga.
Oh, now I'm home. Now I'm home. I could do that shit.
Yeah. You see me trying to. I know you ain't no troll, queen. And you know what? Let me tell you something. This lady gave me my start, man. This is the first person to put me out there, and I appreciate you. All gratitude goes to Queen Angela. She didn't want to put me and my brother out there like that. Got us in all kinds of groups. Got me that nomination. So go to my link tree and vote for Arthur Kasim Stevens. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just following your lead, Queen. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
But yo,
you know,
here go something to think about though. Real quick. R. Kelly got more time than the Merchant of Death.
Bow.
R. Kelly did more time than Victor Boat, the Lord of War. The Lord. Okay.
He got more time. And he got more time.
But check this out. That's a great, excellent segue. Okay. Brittany Griner. All right. Steve, Hurricane. I want to hear your views on Brittany Griner. Just tell me give me your generic view on Brittany Griner, the situation.
If you're not gonna get locked up over there, she shouldn't have got locked up. Period. Simply because you got a subscription for her shit. So unless you get off the plane and they about to snatch.
Oh fuck!
Oh wow! They snatched up. I think the people did that. The people knocked them off.
Thanks, like this, right? Yeah, like he was. I feel like what I read was it wasn't legal. So I know she got a script, but I don't think her script is valid in Russia.
Exactly.
Because I heard that.
So if I'm prescribed anything narcotic, am I gonna get in that same mess?
Yes.
Out here, no.
If it's not illegal, if it's illegal, look, man. Let me tell you something. I
thought her situation was illegal.
Right. If it's not legal, you're gonna get. Oh, her situation was illegal. Okay, possibly. I don't know the details on that, so I can't speak on it. But what I can say is this. Check this out. I don't care where you're at. All right. If you're not abiding by those principles, standards, and laws, then you're gonna suffer the consequences. Period. All right. I do not think a person should get locked up for weed. I never did. I never thought that. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that it happened, wrong place, wrong time, wrong stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. Now, let's stop thinking like sheep. All right? I'm trying to get Tracy a little bit of time to come back on. There you go. Nucky Brown. That's my little brother. Nucky B. What's happening, boy?
Come on. What's
happening? And the Trey Ski. Okay, now check this out. I'm glad y'all back. Let's stop thinking like sheep, all right? Check this out. The fact that it was an international conflict, it's been an ongoing international conflict with Russia since before the Cold War. Since World War I, really. Since World War I. All right? But we're going to just start it right here at the Cold War. You know what I'm saying? With President Kennedy and all of them. All right? Really before President Kennedy, but he just popularized it or whatever. All right, so check this out. You know what I'm saying? It was a hell of a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? A great coincidence for America to be able to have somebody as a scapegoat, to leverage that Lord of War situation, that Victor Booth situation. You understand? They needed that man out of jail. They needed that man out of prison, but they needed a valid reason. All right? It wasn't Russia who asked for him. It was America and Russia collaboration finding a reason to get this man out of jail. That's all that was. All right, you got to understand what's going on right now. All right, the Russia-Ukraine war, which is about to be over. You know what I'm saying? But remember, Russia. The war, everything was a scheme. It was a setup. It was a money play. You understand? All that was a money play. America gave Ukraine so much ammo. Victor specialized. He specialized in moving ammo from war-torn countries. That's right. Pay up.
He do.
That's right. He do. Yeah, that's what he do. That's what he do. He specialized in moving arms from war-torn countries and whatnot, and supplying arms from the old wars to start new wars. You know what I'm saying? It's all a money play. So he got to leverage them guns, man. You got to take them guns and them bullets and all that, the missiles and the planes and the tanks and all of that, and get that stuff from Ukraine to Africa so that we can continue killing ourselves over there. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with Brittany Griner. It had nothing to do with none of that stuff, all right? First of all, they had to find a way to contain Victor Booth. You know what I'm saying? Because he's out of control. He's too rich. He has too much power. And if you let him go, that's it. He's on his own. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do what he's gonna do. You ain't gonna never get him. So they had to get him. This is a CIA thing. At the risk of being killed in my sleep tonight. This is a CIA thing. You know what I'm saying? But watch what happened though. Watch what happened. Is something gonna happen that's gonna distract the world from the Ukraine war, the Brittany Griner, the Victor Boot, the R. Kelly, something new is going to happen. And next thing you know, there's going to be another country, another third world country at war. It's coming. That's what that's about.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, he going back to Africa.
Huh?
Who? Victor?
Yeah, he going back to Africa.
Of course, that's what I'm talking about. He's going to Africa. He's taking that gun. He going to Africa and he getting them. Man, they get ready to fly this man with big ass cargo jets so he can move all them tanks and stuff and the planes and all of that damn guns and stuff to Africa with him, man. Mozambique or wherever he's going.
That's how he got mixed up in the shit. He got the plane. I'm talking like I was telling son, he the U-Haul nigga.
He has planes.
Yeah, he the U-Haul nigga. That's it. He the U-Haul nigga.
He's the George Young
I don't give a fuck.
of international weapons trade.
But that's not all they do, though.
But
of course not. Of course not.
People gonna be fucking with him though. Is these people gonna be fucking with him?
You have no choice, bro. You want a war, you gotta see this nigga. America, look, okay, let me break it down to you. America can't be seen or can't be known for associating with certain countries, even though that country going to war with itself may benefit America in one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? That's what people like him are for. Go in there and start that war, or go in there and arm both sides so they can tear the country up, so we can go in there and rebuild it.
That nigga said, first of all, how I get locked up for intent? I think we probably the only country that locked you up for intent.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
The conspiracy charge.
Are you bugging? Are you bugging?
So why are they talking like this shit is weird? I know they said that's not what would have happened in Russia. He said it wouldn't have happened in Russia.
Listen. This country, all the major countries, the powerful countries, the power ones, Russia, the UK, America, China, the laws are insane. All right, I'm talking about insane, like, paper laws, like stuff like intent, RICO charges for phone calls, dumb stuff like that. You know why? Because it's capital driven. It's about the money. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much money in that, locking people up. So, but these other countries, a lot of countries, especially like the Islamic countries and so forth and so on, countries that's run by religion, their laws are based on moral and principle. The Islamic countries, their laws based on the Sharia, or Sharia, however you it's all in the Quran.
I know
the Sharia law. They all, I know about it too. You know what I'm saying? But they countries are ran by the Quran. You know what I'm saying? So you don't go outside of that. Their countries are still ran by Khalifas. You know what I'm saying? The religious leaders.
Yeah,
Khalifa. So there's nothing being changed in them countries. It's the same law that's been going on since the 700s. You know what I'm saying? So America is the place where the Constitution can be re-amended and all crazy stuff, changing laws as they go along. You know what I'm saying? America's the only place that do that.
Go along.
Yes, as they change laws as they go along. America, England, China, Russia. Look what Putin did. They tried to say Putin was the richest man in the world because he was worth, about close to 400 billion. Like, disregarded Mansa Musa. Like, Mansa Musa didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a black man from Mali. You know what I'm saying? But because what he did is he took all of the billionaires in Russia. This is what happened. It came out around the time when People magazine, they were saying most of the billionaires are in Russia. That was the coal magnates, the steel magnates, the oil people, all of them dudes. He arrested all of them and took their assets, all right, to the country. You know what I'm saying? It's a communist country. You know what I mean? So their assets belong to the country, which belongs to him. He's a dictator. You understand? Which made him worth about almost $400 billion. Putin is extremely rich.
That's what Mansa Musa did.
But he was an emperor, though. He was an emperor, so there's a difference. Mansa Musa was an emperor.
That nigga was
like, valid back then.
Any gold you find that's me. All that's me. Everything is me. And I'm gonna give you what I feel you deserve. I don't care if you had that your whole family, through all the generations. I don't give a fuck. Any gold you find in that's me. And he wound up with all the gold and was like breaking people off with gold dust and shit like that. But that was back when niggas was It's not even.
see,
I don't even think they started with
it
gold. I
was
think
it
they
was
started with like salt.
it was just.
I
It
think they
was
started
it
with
Nah, I
was
gotta
salt.
set on. I gotta let the battery charge up. My bad, y'all.
Man, do your thing, man.
gold was of less value back then. You understand? Gold
Salt
was of
was the
less value
shit
back
back
then.
then. Salt
Salt,
was the shit.
spices, because the food it didn't have no refrigeration, so spices, salt, stuff like that. Yes, you're right. Animal skins, stuff like that. You know
Nah,
what I'm
thank you,
saying?
man.
Fabric, silk, cotton. Well, not even cotton, but silk,
Matter of
burlap.
fact,
Burlap, what the
speaking of
fuck?
fabric,
No, no,
speaking of fabric, that's what your man, Victor Boot was about. He was moving 200 tons, 200 tons of fabric from Russia to somewhere, and then he back when the Soviet Union first broke up, and it was like it was a free for all. Like if you a hustler, then now is the time for you to get money. So
right.
he got money. That nigga said I started with $600. By the next year, I was making I was a millionaire. No, that nigga said by the time I was 25, I was a millionaire. By the time I was 30, I had an empire. So
That's crazy.
this nigga was
That's
just
crazy.
like how you do that in 5 years, you amassing. He said it's hundreds of millions of dollars. Like I don't even think he knew how much money he had. Like he probably was like Pablo, like niggas gotta burn money, and like how they did on Power, fucking the rats eating the money and shit like that. You got so much money,
That
the
was
money
on. That was
spoiling.
that was Will
Bad
Smith
boy.
and Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the nigga
Yeah, that was bad boy.
from Blow. The nigga from Blow
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the cartel leader in Bad
Diego
Boys.
Delgado.
Johnny Tapia.
Diego, yeah. Johnny
Yeah,
Tapia and Diego was the same nigga. Oh shit, we got a movie
Yeah.
yo.
buff. We got a movie buff in here. Let's get it
That's
started.
what
Oh,
I'm
I'm all about
saying.
that.
Yo, that's what I just thought about. That's
Hey,
what
fuck
we
with
could
me,
do,
dog.
nigga.
Don't get me started. Oh,
Yo, I
do
told you, dude.
reviews.
That's why I fuck with son. Yo, I was like,
Huh?
like that's why I fuck with son, because that nigga is like, it was like I got one of y'all. I'm good, and that's why I brought him in. That's my fucking brother. That nigga is just like us, man. The music, the movies, he could fit
Well,
right
if he
in with
like us, then
anything.
I mean, if he your brother, then he my brother, then man. I
Facts.
mean, he
That's
been
what I'm
around
saying.
since
Facts.
whenever, no doubt.
Shit.
Okay,
Facts.
okay,
Music
okay,
runs with.
okay.
But let's get back.
I wanna get into our main topic, but there's a couple of the things I really want to talk about, man.
I mean,
What's my
so
nigga
let's
name? TJ.
build. Let's
All right,
build.
look,
We gonna build. We gonna
what's
get
his
to
name?
it.
TJ Hodge. What's his
TJ
name?
Holmes. My
TJ
nigga TJ
Holmes.
Holmes. All on camera
TJ
smacking
Holmes.
that ass. Wow.
What?
Who was that?
TJ
That nigga
Holmes.
was that
That's the
nigga was
nigga up in the
wild.
ABC morning show. That's
Nah,
the nigga
hell
from
nah.
ABC
That was
morning.
that. No. Don't do that. Them niggas was fucking Good Morning
Yeah.
America 3.
What's up?
Good morning, America.
ESPN 8. Come on, dog.
I
Don't
know,
do
but
that.
that's still the morning show. It's the third morning show though. Good morning, America 3.
That's
Nigga getting a
grimy
check, he
though.
getting a
Yeah.
bag for that. He getting a
I fuck
bag.
with Robin.
Okay,
Damn, what is her
so
name,
just to let the
son?
people know what happened. Just to let the people know what happened.
All
All
right,
right.
boom.
They was having okay, go ahead, you go. You tell them.
Son and his co-host Amy Robach, right? We don't know this. Okay, I'm gonna do it from what the media see. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, very popular morning show, Good Morning America 3. I think it come on like either some internet channel or something like that. But either way, they are on screen co-hosts, and then they got caught fucking around by the paparazzi or a spy or whatever, but they got caught fucking around with each other, and both of them are supposedly married. So that's what the world
Yeah.
sees. So now they looking at it like they're adulterers. But the thing is, they let her come back and didn't let him come back.
What?
So that's what we see. She back.
After
Or they was letting her back. Remember we was looking at the joint with, what's shorty name? Rob. What is her name, man? Yo, Steve. What's the lady name, man? From Good Morning America. The tall joint, the tall dark, the tall black joint. Robin.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Robin Roberts.
Robin Roberts. Her. Robin Roberts. She said it's foul. Like the joint. Let me get the article. Robin Roberts speaks out. She said, Robin Roberts is furious over ABC's handling of TJ Holmes and Amy Robach. This is the Decider, but they got it from, I believe, the Daily News. But it's she said, it's a Good Morning America anchor Robin Roberts, who works with TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, is furious over the affair, which she says she slammed as messy and tainted the brand. According to the dailymail.com, I guess that's what she got from dailymail.com. Roberts has taken her concerns to the top and complained to ABC's parent company, Disney, about the network's lackluster response to the scandal. Roberts says she told Holmes and Robach to knock it off when she caught wind of the affair some time ago. The network is now mulling its options for how to respond, and according to sources, one option could cause a racial firestorm despite Holmes' record as a supposed serial cheater. Then she go on to say, letting the black man go and keeping the white woman, it looks like the worst sort of double standard.
Not a good look.
Let me see. Holmes and Robach were taken off the air last Friday and have not been seen together since, despite early claims to be openly dating and determining to grow their relationship. But look, this is different. This is what we don't see. Hold up. This is what we don't see. Robach has split with her husband of 12 years, actor Andrew Shue, and Holmes has been kicked to the curb by his wife. That's
why his wife was a lawyer.
You know what I'm saying? So they broke up. We don't see this, so now they making it look like some crazy shit. My thing is, why the fuck them people lose their job?
All right, I got something for that.
Good.
I got something for that. Okay, so now, see, while everybody always looking on the surface of everything, I'm going deep. Now, okay, y'all dumbasses got caught. Y'all got caught. You know what I'm saying? Or either, listen, not caught. Y'all, whether it was an accident, whether it was a purpose or not, y'all, it's become public. You know what I'm saying? ABC is a money-making company just like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And scandal sells. You know what I'm saying? Good Morning America 3 do not get nowhere near as much ratings as any of them. ESPN, Disney, Good Morning America 1, 2, or whatever. It's probably the lowest rating out of the whole company. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, now we're going to use this as a catalyst to boost y'all ratings. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we're going to make it even worse when we bring the white girl back and don't bring the black dude back. You know what I'm saying? Because now we getting the black watchers. We getting a whole different demographic now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how I work. Yeah. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I just dig a little bit deeper. Matter of fact, that's my slogan. I just dig a little deeper. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So
how you feel about that, Matrix?
I ain't nothing about Good Morning America 3.
Hell no, nothing about that, huh? All right, so
you sitting this one out?
Huh?
All right.
Sitting this one out?
Okay. So now I'm not sure. It's okay. There's one more thing. It's a couple more things.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
I hear you. We hear you.
Can you hear us? Yeah, can you hear us?
We hear you.
Yeah.
We hear you. You can't. Yo, come out and go back in. All right, check this out. So,
yeah, he'll be back. Go ahead.
I brought him back. So look, we hear you. Hold on. Can you hear us? Yeah, check this out. Okay, yeah, so now, all
right.
Think of something. Check this out. Yo, Biggie is back, baby.
Hey.
When it comes to sex, I'm similar to the thriller of Vanilla. Honeys call me bigger, the common fella. Whether it's slick tongue or slick dick. Honey, squeeze it, now check this shit. You know what I'm saying? So check it out.
I gotta hit that big show. I gotta hit the big show.
We're gonna hit that live. We're gonna watch that live All of us.
Listen to me.
When I said live, I'm gonna be in the man cave. Me and my wife.
Speaking of big, right? Speaking of big, right? I have the largest cape for Christopher Wallace. I got the Hustler's Prayer tattooed on my forearms. All right. So I be having to defend me and my bitch so much as an MC from the 90s. Can you explain what Biggie was doing by saying, you look so good, I probably suck on your daddy's dick?
I mean, I understand what he's doing, but
wait a minute. Before you say that, I always got special love to the watchers. Yo, what's up, Hope Jones? Little cuz, glad you could join us. Natasha White, we gonna talk about reparations. I need you in there. All right?
White? Who's she?
Say what's up. Say Natasha White, the one. She's the coordinator for the coalition against solitary confinement. She's a beast, a hell of a speaker, and I want to know her views on reparations. But we didn't get to that yet. But check this out, okay?
But yeah.
So check this out. Go ahead, finish.
Now I was just saying, like, what was he doing?
Look, that's a saying. That's the same saying. First of all, back then, that was some slick shit. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, with all this pause and shit, not so much. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things ain't go over well.
I get it in the future. We can't. I get in your ass.
You don't say stuff like that no more because it's like, you know, it's too much like really, you know, gender.
Yeah,
gay shit. You know, I don't have nothing against homosexuals. I don't want to get canceled, but I'm just saying the culture changed now. You know what I'm saying? That means the same thing as I'll drink your bath water or some shit like that. Which he said that too. He said that too. So you know what I'm saying? It's not gay. It wasn't gay when he said it. It's not gay to us who used to listen to Biggie. But I don't repeat that. I don't repeat that when I'm singing me and my bitch. I didn't repeat it back then. Because I'm not gonna say I'm sucking on somebody's daddy dick. I'm not gonna ever do that. Pause. I'm not gonna say that either. It's not even part of my language. You know what I mean? But okay, so check this out.
It's a Richard Pryor line. It's a Richard Pryor line. It was the shock value thing. Like shock value was the shit. I mean, look at your man. What's your man name? I'm flying heads like that now. What's your man, son? Flake. Flake was
Flake was really wild. Flake was into that really, really hardcore stuff, man.
Hardcore shit, like
years, man. Flake was my man.
Richard Pryor probably won't play enough.
I mean, I know. Oh, definitely. Richard Pryor was dead ass.
Richard Pryor won't play.
All right, listen. But
we're gonna leave that alone.
Listen. We're gonna leave that alone. But let me say one thing in Richard Pryor's defense. All right, I can't defend nobody for giving no dude head. Not no man anywhere if you're not gay. Back then,
he gay.
To get in the game. To get in the game, it's the same way it is now. You want to be loud. You want to be mainstream. You want to make that bread. You got to make sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? All of these niggas is doing it. Puffy, Chris Brown, Usher. I ain't gonna say Chris Brown, but Usher, the Baby, all these cats, they doing it. You know what I'm saying? They doing it.
Now, objectively speaking, Richard Pryor, in his book, he said it was a joint that I met after one of my shows. It was from what I seen, it was a badass woman. You know what I'm saying? It came to be, but
wait.
And he was like, he didn't know for a minute. He didn't know for a minute. So then they kicking it. And then one night he was like, we was kicking it and we started kissing. That nigga said we started kissing and I reached down.
My studio audience.
I reached down and somebody forgot to tuck. And then he said, but I didn't stop. So I was like, oh, he gay. He was cool with it.
But look, I'm gonna say when I read that part, I think it was just a shocker just to sell the book. Oh, you know what he said in that book? Richard Pryor has some of the baddest females in Hollywood, bro. The baddest females at that time.
I'm not saying that.
He had
Debbie Allen. Yeah, Debbie Allen.
Pam Grier.
Pam Grier. So that don't mean anything. Shit, man, the shit that
what's her
Rick
name?
James said that he was doing, the shit Rick James said that he was doing, I'm like,
what's
yo,
her
why
name?
would you do that?
Jane Pittman. Because the parties, bro, them parties be having them executives in there, and they want to see you do stuff. All right? You think Puppy became a billionaire overnight for nothing? Puppy became a billionaire overnight. How you think that happened?
I just
can't
ride with the parties.
Nigga, LA Reid sent Puppy. LA Reid sent Usher to damn Puppy house. They sleep in the bed, and niggas like, we woke up and ate some cereal. Like, yeah, I wasn't supposed to say that, but fuck it. We woke up after we woke up in the morning, ate some cereal. They sleep in the same bed. They sleep in the same bed with a little boy.
I don't know.
But they try to crucify Michael Jackson.
Diddy said he was a coon. He said it out his mouth. He said, that nigga said, we got to stop cooning, myself included. Whoa. I can't fuck with that. But I always said that.
That's his way of supporting Kanye the best way he could. That was his way of supporting Kanye.
He said that was his way on the episode of Drink Champs when he asked when he asked Fab, can he party with him?
I saw that.
So that's an old joint. Diddy said he was kind of confused. He said it himself. He said, that nigga said, we as black people gotta stop cooning, myself included. I was like, yeah, self included. Who fucking calls they self a coon? But either way, we digress. I ain't admitting to being a coon, dog.
Yo,
somebody that be all in the video dance.
You know what I'm saying? And that's also in the minutes of what you're doing. You admit you gotta admit, you gotta renounce certain things, and you gotta admit to certain things to be part of that faction, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's doing. I'm a coon. I'm down with them. I'm down with the powers that be. Yeah, I'm a coon. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop cooning. I'm a coon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dance for this fucking money. I'm gonna make you dance. Do you want to dance? Puppy, look, let me tell you something. Jay-Z, Puppy, all of them, when they feel like they made enough money, they gonna do what Kanye doing, but they not finished yet. They all gotta do what they gotta do to get what they gotta get, bro. But when they finish doing that, they gonna start being pro-black.
Jay ain't buck dance yet. To me, when did Jay buck
dance? Jay buck dancing now.
How?
You think the people will let you be a billionaire, bro? If you ain't doing what they want you to do?
Where's he doing the Diddy, the Kanye? He not doing nothing. Jay still look smooth and cool as a bitch to me. He still look like Jay-Z the rapper. That nigga don't look like no weird combo. I mean, that hair shit that he got going on is crazy, but he's still Jay.
Yeah, he's still Jay.
And I'm like,
I don't know. Jay. Jay-Z is my top three.
We don't know what he's doing behind
the top three. I can't front.
So we don't know what he's doing. If we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, we can't speak for or against it. But what we see, he's chilling still. He's still Jay. He's still Jay that said, I'm gonna stop rapping and I'm gonna start doing whatever it is I'm doing, and I'm still just as successful I was, if not more, than I was with rap. Like Diddy still look. Diddy was corny when he had Biggie. I was like, you got the nicest nigga. You got the nigga repping Brooklyn. I just never liked Son's style. Like
where Hurricane go?
I don't know. He probably be back. Phone probably died, but I'm here. Let's get it. We'll be yeah, because I want to see what the reparations thing is. Because I mean, I already know. I want Shorty to come in so we can have a female on the panel.
All right, let me text her, see if she want to come in.
Well, yeah, we could talk about flicks. Son know mad joints. Did you watch the documentary though?
I've been working, man. I'm working from 3 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. Sleepy as shit. But I'm gonna watch it though.
2 more times.
I'm gonna watch it though. You know I am.
Man, that shit is alright. Just the information, just seeing who he was, and the more I watch it, I'm looking at it like he seemed like a buffoon type nigga. Even Duke, even this man studied. He was like, nah, Victor Boot is not. He not no merchant of death. He more of a he called him like a clown or some shit.
That's what dude said.
I mean, not a clown like corny, like a clown. Like he more like he not no mastermind behind this shit. He just the nigga with the planes and he do the cargo and he like to have fun. Like that's what Victor Boot is about, having fun. Goofy. He got money so he could chill. He ain't got to be too serious.
He could do whatever he want to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, he rich. Man, I heard $100 million with something, and it was like that's what he was doing, like $100 million transaction. Like they had like people. He filmed. They brought Bemba, whatever that nigga name is, the president of one of them countries that he was in.
All right, so look.
He filmed that shit.
Check this out. We're gonna talk reparations.
Reparations.
Wait, hold on. Before we get to the reparations, we're gonna talk Deion. We're gonna talk Deion Sanders, man.
Deion.
All right. We're gonna talk Deion Sanders by way. You know what? Bump Deion Sanders. He got some play in this though. I want to talk about Dr. Umar, man. For real. I want to talk about Dr. Umar. All right.
I just watched.
I want to tell you what.
I watched the
Breakfast Show shit or his new shit.
The Breakfast Club shit. Oh, this is hard. They got a 9-foot tall Biggie statue.
Yeah, we gonna watch that Biggie shit. You watched it? You down for that shit?
I mean, I saw it.
Watch the Biggie joint. It's coming on the day before my birthday, bro. Friday. That Friday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch that. We're gonna get up Saturday morning. Be coming up that way. You know what I'm saying? Somehow your words just hypnotize me, and I just love you.
We gotta get the headset. We gotta get the virtual reality headset.
Let's get them there.
I mean, I think that should be cheap. Them shits cost like $10 and $5 and below.
We gonna getting them fucking $10 shits, nigga. We get the real shits. And we gonna. Oh, you need the headset to watch it?
I don't know. I mean, this shit do say.
Nah, you see it on they playing it on Facebook Meta. They playing it. We can play it, watch it on Facebook Watch. You know what I'm saying? Watch that shit on my TV downstairs in the man cave. You know what I'm saying? And then all right, so look, check this out. Damn, Dr. Umar bodied Charlemagne the God. Bodied him. You know what I'm saying? Charlemagne coon and ass. You ain't see in the interview, the Breakfast Club interview. When Charlemagne tried to big up Deion for leaving and going to
I ain't get that far. I got up to I remember he was talking about. It was basically the beginning. I was putting up a piece of sheetrock, and I just had that playing while I was doing that. And once I finished, I just was like, "I'm good."
All right, hold up. I'm gonna play that part. Watch this. I'm gonna play that part, man. And you tell me what you think.
I mean, I heard what he said. I told y'all what he said that he won. I heard that part on something else. What he thought Deion was gonna do.
That's what he thought he was gonna do, but
that's what I'm saying. I only heard that part. Go ahead and play it though.
I'm gonna find it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was this other nigga shit.
I mean, I could play it if you can. Let me go to it because I was watching.
Because I had it, but some other nigga had
They say I was halfway through it, so. But I know he ain't talking about Deion yet.
In what state? In Germany. That's a country. In Germany. A country to actually have that. I guess so. In Germany, for Kyrie, white men punish that level of white privilege. He said something on your show.
Here you go.
And we are
listen, here we go. Watch this. I got it.
Good.
Where Deion would hire other coaches. The reason I'm so personally disappointed in Deion is I thought he was there for a movement, not for money. Meaning, Deion Sanders, the coach of Jackson State, I foresaw a situation where Deion would hire other coaches, other retired black NFL greats to coach other HBCUs. In doing so, you attract our top tier high school athletes to come to HBCU. Stay with me. Stay with me. Football and back, you know, like I know.
And this ain't the one I was talking about though, because he bodied him. He bodied him. It was like about 12 minutes long.
Athletes are coming, just like they was coming for Deion. He shows you, Charlamagne. He shows you. And his other one's just as great. And his other one's just as great. So listen, there's one person. We talking about a system, not an individual. So Deion and these other coaches bring all these athletes from high school to play football, basketball, so forth. The revenue of the HBCU goes up. And as a result of the revenue going up, Charlamagne, the schools got more money. They don't have to subject themselves to closure. They don't have to subject themselves to being dependent on white money. You got HBCUs at risk of being closed. I read something that said almost a half of them. A half may not survive the decade. So this was bigger than football. This was about the survival of the HBCU, especially. No. Stop trying to give celebrities a pass, Charlamagne.
You're blaming the individual.
I'm blaming black men for not being men. But I'm blaming us for not being men. That was an unmanly move.
Can you admit one thing?
Deion could have went down in history.
HBCUs chronically underfunded.
Of course.
Were they chronically underfunded before Deion?
Yes.
Would they be chronically underfunded after Deion?
Yes.
Absolutely. What are those reasons that they're chronically underfunded?
Because we as black men have not come together
this nigga is the worst.
to make sure they survive. I don't want to hear about the government. We have too many white people.
That's one.
I'm
with you. So you got low alumni donors. Okay. Right. Low endowments.
Correct.
That's a us problem.
He's part of us. Why you keep exhibiting celebrities? They're not better than us.
He's one person.
Okay, but the point is that one man could have been a catalyst for a movement that would have revolutionized the survival of HBCU.
That's a fact.
Just because he left HBCU.
You're missing the point.
No.
The abolition wasn't just about Frederick Douglass, but if Frederick Douglass
this what he smoked about right here.
The Underground Railroad wasn't just about Harriet, but if she would have pulled out, it would have failed.
So what was
the civil rights movement wasn't just about King.
Before Deion 3 years ago,
they were struggling and he could have helped save it. And for him to pull out of Jackson State the way that he did before making sure the HBCU system survived, to me was selfish. He chose money over the movement, Charlamagne, and celebrities do it all the time. And y'all want to give him a pass. Nobody get no pass. I don't care who Deion Sanders is. He had a chance to help and he hurt. And y'all want to condone that because you black celebrities are not committed to the best interests of black people.
Let me ask you a question. When Deion was coaching high school kids for several years, when he was
talking about that, we're talking about
it's a monster.
I'm gonna get there. When he was coaching high school kids for several years, black kids. When he was opening up Prime Prep Academy, that got closed down because they had financial issues. When he went to Jackson State for $1.2 million for 4 years and said, you know what, y'all take y'all take half this salary and go build a better facility for students, and he got to pay back $300,000.
And after all that, I'm still going to lead Jackson State to a super white college that got a 1.6 black student.
But let me finish my point.
Wait, wait. 1.6 black students, which means the only blacks on that campus are the athletes, and you're going to tell me that that's a step up? You sold us out for money, bro.
How can you say it's about money when his track record shows
he stayed for 3 years? That was no commitment. His track record shows that if white people give me the money, I'll turn my back on the HBCU system. What are you talking about? That's what he did. That's what he did.
Yeah, check this shit out. Deion Sanders is undoubtedly one of the greats. I will go crazy. I fuck with Deion Sanders because I know his stats. I know the stats. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody fuck with Deion Sanders in the backfield, period. They play on the other side when Deion Sanders play. Am I lying, Steve?
Nah, whole half of the field shut down.
The whole half of the field shut down with Deion Sanders. The middle and the back. All of that shit. All right, if he play close, ain't nothing. That nigga he chasing balls in the air. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get to you before that ball gets to you. Deion was a fast one. He was fast as shit. Yo, but check this shit out. I can't say huh? Don't kick the ball to him. Right, exactly.
I said don't kick the ball to him.
I heard you. Let's check this shit out. Deion is my guy, man. Deion been prime time since he first stepped on a fucking TV screen, bro. Since he first stepped on this, people come to see him. I don't give a fuck what he at. That's why he can move throughout any league, NFL, MLB. He did baseball selling tickets for the Padres or some shit. Yankees, the Padres.
Like this nigga hit this nigga
Braves. Atlanta Braves.
My nigga
Atlanta Braves. Check this shit out, man. So my thing is this. No matter what you do, Deion, no matter where you go, you know what I'm saying, you gotta bring attention to it. You was at the place that needed the most attention. I know you don't need the money because you gave half of your salary from Jackson State back to the school.
Listen to me.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen to me. Y'all expecting you and Dr. Umar, man. Y'all expecting activism. Y'all expecting activism from the wrong cat. It's wrong dude.
I know. But that don't mean we can't have our feelings and opinion on it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I'm for the people. I'm for the people. Now you cannot come and say that you for the people and you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that and then do something else. You're gonna let your family down. You're gonna let your family down because Shiloh, he gotta stay in Jackson State if he wanna play football because of course he wanna go with his dad and his brother. You know what I'm saying? But he can't because if he transfer again, he got to sit the year out. He got the next football season out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because he did his last transfer to play. You know what I'm saying? To be able to play. All right?
Nigga Pop's gonna tell him, sit that year out. I'm here for 3. Sit that first year out and just chill.
So he going to a school where he is not gonna affect the masses of black people.
I think it's different. I don't know.
As much as he would.
It's different.
It's not about sports. It's not about sports.
That's like
it's not about sports.
Adrian Broner said that niggas be sitting down in their prime and shit. Nah, you gotta get your shit off.
And then
you gotta keep it moving. I know he's trying to keep it moving while he hot.
It was out there stealing prime shit. He's not the dude.
Yeah.
He's not the dude that we need him to be. You know what I'm saying? He won't turn his cheek on that.
I get it. Shit was like, I feel like, what the fuck is that? I feel like that he felt like he wasn't getting the support that he needed out there. You understand? I feel like he was out there he probably felt like he was in motion, but he was in motion by himself out there. You understand? Because he did his job. Don't get it twisted. He did his job.
They broke in Shiloh shit at the practice facility. They broke in his whip at the practice.
Broke in Shiloh shit. They broke in Shiloh shit. They broke in his shit. They broke in the other son's shit. All right.
And they yapped him during the game.
They yapped him during the game?
I mean,
I wasn't privy to that. I wasn't privy to
that. Yeah. They broke in his truck. They broke in his truck and took the boom box during the game. In the F-350.
During the game, they went in the joint and they hit his office and hit it for watches.
Oh, that was during the game.
Yeah. That nigga said, I'm glad I had my chains on. I'm glad I had my chains on.
Now, we spoke as sheeple. Both sides of the sheeple argument. We spoke as sheeple on both sides of the argument. Now, let's get a little deeper. So let's get a little bit deeper. Okay? Now check this out. If Deion Sanders start the culture of bringing professional quality athletes, retired athletes to these HBCUs. I'm talking about the good ones, to come coach at these HCUs, turn the stats around, gaining their notoriety and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What is that going to do for the airtime for the PWIs? You know what I'm saying? The whole economical bracket going to shift.
I
It's gonna shift
understand. But
now.
you know what else that's gonna do?
Let me finish.
No doubt.
The whole economical calculus is gonna shift. You know what I mean? Because now all the airtime is gonna start slowly but surely trickling to the HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like this. Damn. Okay. Look, listen, all of y'all, Alabama, Colorado, LSU, all these PWIs. We gotta draw straws, man. Who gonna take Dion? Who gonna fire their head coach and take Dion? It's you, motherfucker, because y'all 1-11. Y'all niggas, y'all is the perfect excuse not to get Dion. We gotta get him the fuck out of the HBCUs before we lose our TV time. You know what I'm saying? And start losing our sponsorship. All right, we gotta break this shit down before it gets too big. You know what I mean? White colleges did this shit. White people did this shit. You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is offer some money. We're gonna send somebody there to talk to Dion.
Anyway.
Huh?
And now say Dion do all of that. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. Talk.
Yeah, I said Dion trying to get that Florida State job.
But look though, right? Now say now everybody that wanted him to do it for the culture, right? Look, he do all of that and he stayed the way conditions is now, because we can't foresee and say, oh yeah, it ain't gonna happen no more. So he doing all this shit and he do another 3 years there. And they see that Dion doing all that, yeah. You know what else they gonna see him as? A motherfucking lick, nigga. He just got hit. He got hit 2 times and the son got hit once and he's staying? Oh, we hit
you come to the that's true. That's true, but guess what? Dion is gonna go to Colorado and turn that shit around. You know what I'm saying? Then he's gonna go to another PWI and ball out over there and shit. And guess what? Right before it's time to retire, Dion coming back. He coming back.
And when coming back where?
And but look, but then he gonna come back to HBCU, but he gonna come back in a different way. What Dion gonna do is he gonna take that 1-11 team. He gonna come to that. Check this out. He gonna take that 1-11 team and turn it into a 12-0 team and say we want to play Jackson State or we want to play, Howard or whatever HBCU. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go. That's what he's gonna do. That's how he's gonna bring recognition back to the HBCUs, and then he's gonna say something to Dr. Omar. He's gonna say, "Listen, man, I don't need you to tell me how to do it." Yes, Dave. I don't need you to tell me how to be black, bro. I don't need nobody to tell me how to be black, nigga. I've been black all my damn life. You know what I'm saying? Huh? He gotta do it his way.
But I mean, yeah, only thing I can say, Deion Sanders is niggerish. So I mean, I know he got something.
He gonna do it his way.
He got something.
He always did shit his way.
He wanted the original.
He always did stuff his way, man.
He wanted the original celebrity niggas, like niggas that's niggerish. When you see them, Rick James, Deion Sanders.
Nah, nigga. The niggas, the most niggerish nigga that I know that was in the league.
Marshawn.
Nah, nigga. Michael Irvin. Nigga used to have cocaine on his nose in the field. Michael Irvin and Lawrence Taylor, nigga. Them niggas, Lawrence Taylor was the original, though. This nigga used to have cocaine on his nose on the field, bro. Nigga, Lawrence Taylor used to come out there like this. Nigga used to come out there looking crazy. breaking niggas in half, bro. Hey, he was acting like that in the movie, too. And I'm Any Given Sunday. He said, yo, you gotta start acting like that. You gotta start acting like that, Jamie Foxx. That niggas was crazy, boy. Yo, man.
I love Deion Sanders. Speaking of Any Given Sunday, that nigga Bill Bellamy made knowledge born about.
He broke it down. He broke it down. I seen it. He broke it down.
Acting like I wasn't there in the middle of it. Like I seen it. I was right.
He was right. He was a wide receiver. He was right there.
I was like, I seen everything.
He was right there, man.
Bill Bellamy, man, I ain't hear you say, yo. What he say? I'm gonna check that out.
He saw it. He broke it down on. He broke it down everywhere he go. He tell that story, and he got his on his page. He break down stories, all his Hollywood stories. The nigga is hilarious. And a clip that I just Great segue. Y'all always do this
All
to
right,
me.
hold on. Here you go. Check it.
Okay.
What is the shit we don't own the copyrights?
We don't know none of the shit we playing.
Happened. Confirmation that we
just
got
bond.
a person that wasn't on the left side or the right
Yo,
side.
Steve, share this live, Steve.
Fox LL. Everyone speculated about the story. Everyone thought it happened, but the first time the confirmation that we ever got from a person that wasn't on the left side or the right side was with Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J.
Oh yeah.
So
Only reason I told that story, Nori, honestly, because I seen one side. Oh yeah. L tell his side, and they left me out the middle, and they left a lot out. Right. And I'm like, okay, I sat on the story for 20 some years, like, because it was hilarious at the time that this really truly happened. We had no social media. For people that are watching and listening, we are on the set of Any Given Sunday, 1998.
Were they method acting, or this was like, there's no like legit? Because later on in life, you hear about these people that method act, right? Right. And for those that's not listening, method acting is a person that locks in on this character and they never break the role. They stick. Right. Were they both kind of like really gassed up thinking they was football players?
Well, see, everybody was gassed up. Okay. You know, I was gassed up until I got hit, and then I was like, my son would do that. That one hurt. But the reality of the movie was, the context was conflict of egos with these players, right? I was the all-star, sort of Terrell Owens character, Sanders. I'm the wide out, wide receiver, right? Boom, you got LL, who's playing like the tried and true veteran running back, fullback guy.
Marshawn Lynch type of shit. Yeah,
there you go. Then you get this new cat coming in. You Terry Bridgewater, or you got to maybe. I'm gonna give you a better example. Maybe like
Lamar Jackson.
Gino.
I had dinner with Mike Vick last night. Let's throw Mike Vick in there.
Let's throw Mike Vick
in there. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said Willie Beeman was Mike Vick.
Vick come in, he that dude. He changing the game. He's giving us another edge, and he's not really tying into the vets.
Right.
He doing his own thing, so it's conflict. So that was the context. But during the movie, we are joking around. This is how the shit really started getting kind of tight, because you can't be a rapper hanging around comedians trying to snap. You're not gonna keep snapping. You're not gonna lose. You're gonna lose a couple rounds. So and Todd is my man. Todd. He play around.
We call LL Cool J over here.
We can't the legend LL Cool J, my man. Word is born. Lick your lips twice. He literally, got a great sense of humor. He plays around and stuff. But then they jabbing, and I'm like, yo, man. I'm like, Jamie, why you keep fucking with him like that? Like, yo, you got him twice yesterday, but like, ease up. I'm telling you, that's my dude. He don't play like that. Stop fucking with him. I'm just saying, do what you want to do, but I'm telling you, he ain't that one. Cool. So they keep boom. So now we get into this race. This is in the movie where we're talking trash again about who's an athlete, who's a real athlete in here. I played basketball. I never played football. So I was like, yo, I've been an athlete my whole life. Played baseball, played football. Never played baseball and basketball. Never played motherfucking football. I was too skinny. So this is the line of crazy line, right? So Jamie was like, yo, so L, you ever play football? He was like, nah. I was on tour at 16, 17. You was coming to see me. That was a good one.
So they had attention from the beginning.
Okay.
So he trying to flaw.
Was it because they characters?
No, it was just fun. It was fun and games. Like,
it was fun at first.
Yeah, Cass is like just poking the bear a little bit. It wasn't serious, right? So we all laughed, and you got all the real football players, and we all huddled around talking shit. And so Jamie was like, yo, was you a real athlete? He was like, what you mean? He was like, yo, like I played football. Like I really played football in Texas.
This is Jamie saying that.
And he really did. Okay, cool, right? So he was like, nah, I didn't play football. You know what I'm saying? I came in the game 14, 15. I was on tour. What was you doing in the 8th grade? Oh, pop, pop. Now they jabbing. Everybody, and we put gas on it. Oh, say something else. So that was the beginning of the kind of like the friction. Cool. So we thinking it's kind of chilled or not, but it wasn't. So now we're doing a scene, and technically in the scene, when you watch the movie, we really supposed to be bickering and shit. Coming off the field, there's a bad play, and the funniest shit was he saying line, I said line, Noy said line, and then he said line, and then I waiting on my line. Right. Bro, that never happened. He never got that line. I never got to talk because they just start fighting. Like it was like say line, and they're filming this. What? By the way, the scene is amazing. So the craziest shit is he does it in a way that you can't really tell if it's he hits the side of his helmet though. So he's talking a line, he's saying this line, he's like, boom. And you know, that's we call that an ear hole. Like that's crazy because it's like cool. The first ever all-electric
Come the fuck on, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's who it is. Yo, cut the audio. Cut the audio. Yeah, let me just tell y'all, like, matter of fact, y'all all met her. Cut the audio. I just want to welcome to the stage the poet, the author, the beautiful, the illustrious. I miss her so much. Kelly. Kelly.
How are you?
How are you? It's so nice to see you again.
I don't know how
it's been so long.
I was just being nosy.
You just talk. All you do is talk.
You know. Now you done ran up in on some nigga shit. Now you gotta rock out.
Well, thank you.
Real.
You know exactly what's happening. I appreciate it.
Now, just to catch you up, we already spoke about Brittany Griner and the Lord of War, the Merchant of Death. We spoke about Deion Sanders and the HBCUs. We spoke about Dr. Omar. We spoke about TJ.
Please take that doctor off his name. He's not a doctor, but go ahead.
Oh man! Man, where you was at? I've been looking for you my whole life. Don't you ever bash Dr. Omar in my house. This is Dr. Omar house right here.
You could call him Omar, but he's a doctor. He's not having
Omar Infantunde.
Umar was about to buy my alma mater. You know what I'm saying? He was about to spruce things up. And they played them.
That's you and Steve alma mater. But look, we can't. Time is running. I got to work in the morning. I get up 2 in the morning. But look, so check this out.
So what are we up to?
Reparations now or nah? Steve, go.
Now.
Why?
Now. That's all I got. Let me get that.
That's all you got. What you got, Tracy?
I mean, that should have definitely come in handy, yo. It definitely will. I mean, especially if we get it the way that they talking about giving it to motherfuckers, I'm with it. Because I mean, in California, they I mean, this I guess it's just a proposal, but they got it that they got something in writing, and a lot of shit, like if you get it in writing, people are entertaining, and they talking about 220 G's per black citizen or per person who
I thought it said 250. 250,000.
It's 200 and like, let me get it exactly. Let me see, like 223 or something like that. And I'm
that'll
like,
work. Yes, that'll work just fine. I'll buy a whole bunch of books with that. I'll buy a lot of books with that.
Yo, my thing is this: a lot of people saying that, nah, all right, you give all these black people, you get them 220,000, they're gonna trick it up. No, not all of us, and not a whole lot of us. Shit, there's gonna be more of us that don't trick it up that do. I bet.
Don't even worry about that.
Okay. All right. Scene. The poet, go.
I mean, I think that first of all, we have to establish what is a fair amount, because when we talk about reparations, we're talking about, generational wealth. So what the purpose of reparations is that we've been denied our ability to leave a legacy. So, you know, when you're talking about being 400 years behind, and you're also talking about being instrumental in the construction of this land that we live in, I don't know that 225 is enough. I think that it has to be wrapped in some residual things that are happening. So for me, it would need to be, you know, based on, for one, all of us are not, do not have enough slavery descendants. You know, we're not all descendants of slaves or have that blood.
True
So
indeed.
everybody shouldn't get the same $5. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I think that some things would then have to also be implemented to create consistent residual wealth to make up for the 400 years, because that's the only other way. The other thing is, if they just give 225 out to everybody blanket, it's just going to be a money play. It's just going to be something to boost the economy, because I mean, a large portion of those people are going to just, you know, use it for consumerism. Gucci is going to, you know, do well. Fendi, Louis, all, you know, Balenciaga.
Cadillac.
Cadillac.
Man, yo, my thing is,
No, I'm just saying, you know, black people.
Yeah,
when I
Newport,
saying
you
it,
know,
yeah,
Newport, Nike, all of them.
You
They
said
got
Newports.
amazing
Dutch
clothes.
Master
yeah.
go G off.
Yeah, so I don't think that I think that it has to be. I agree to that. We need to have it, and we need to have it now. But I think that it also has to be structured in a way that creates residual Black wealth, and also creates some level of dominance and permanence in this land. Like, long after we're gone, instead of people seeing Confederate soldiers, they should be seeing like the founders, the real founders of everything that people use on a routine basis. I mean, the education, you know, there would have to be, part of it would have to be structured into all of the different systems that they've taken from us. So all of the 9 systems
but
that.
now here's.
Ho. Everybody get their first.
Yeah.
No.
No,
right.
It would have to go into all of the 9 systems that they've used to oppress us, as far as I'm concerned. So
you get a pen and a paper, because I'm learning something.
You have to pay me, and then you also have to implement, you know, education.
Let's go back.
Healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
9 systems are what? What are the 9 systems? 1.
Education, healthcare.
What are the 9 systems?
Education.
What's the 9 systems? Hit me off.
She's telling me. I'm writing them down.
I'm writing them down.
I'm writing them down because I need to know this. Education, healthcare. I know who you teach me. You know. So far, you taught me so much. Now I'm learning again.
The judicial system.
Judicial.
Law.
Agriculture.
Got to be legal. Yeah. Dig that.
You know,
judicial is legal, so you know.
Banking and investments.
Yeah.
Land ownership.
Yeah. Housing and urban development.
Land ownership and housing.
All
I
that.
would make 2 separate things.
That's part of it.
Yeah, land ownership. What else?
Well, all of this is based on inclusion, right? So,
I mean, but we're gonna be included. I mean, that's inclusion, right? Getting our reparation.
Yeah, right. No.
But now, remember what you were saying? You said something about.
Okay, but look, we got like, you know, everybody had their time to you know. After that, it's gonna be open discussion. I just want to hear everybody's view on this. Thank you. That was very informative. Man, I'm so glad you came. All right, so look, check this out.
I just wanted to run the 9 systems down.
Yeah, you got 3 more to go.
I think we got up to 6. It might only be 6. I feel like it's more.
No. I heard.
Yeah, we've been talking about everything. It has to be more.
I heard Dr.
Exploration.
Manufacturing. Sorry, manufacturing. I said agriculture.
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing.
Me and my man was talking about that the other day. If we had manufacturing, Kanye could have did something different.
Yeah. sports. And
it's entertainment, right?
No, well, sports and entertainment, yes, but
Ownership.
That's also legacy building. So we found we don't have
ownership in that.
We don't have football without black people. We don't have basketball without black people. So why do we only have 32 white owners owning these teams? Like, get out of here. So definitely like sports and entertainment, I would separate them because I think that the arts in terms of being an actor and things of that nature are different. But yeah,
that's 9. So you got education, health, judicial, agriculture, banking, land ownership, manufacturing, sports, and the arts.
Yep.
Thank you. You humble me. All right, look, check this out. So my take, yes, but not in cash, because historically we're not that good with cash. You know what I mean? We're just not. So what I say is like, I think just like I'm not gonna say just like the Native Americans, because they only have certain breaks and privileges on their own land, the reservations. You know what I'm saying? But I think that we should have nationwide tax breaks on everything. You know what I'm saying? And we get our reparations that way. Certain government discounts, certain tax breaks, without being like coming off like welfare or public assistance. You know what I'm saying? We should have our own privileges installed into the system here. We should have our own privileges because we have none. We have no privileges. Only privilege we got is the word nigga. That's it. And that's frankly not enough for me. You know what I mean? So that's what I think as far as our reparations should be. Too.
Yeah, that was a bum deal. That deal was trash.
Right. If they give us cash and reparations, do you know how much gas gonna be in the ghetto? Do you know how much food gonna be in the ghetto? Do you know how much we gonna be? That's what I'm saying. We shouldn't get cash. We should get tax breaks on things and discounts, and we should get, like you said, land ownership. We should own the ghetto. We should be able to do our own sports league or buy a damn NBC or ABC without getting killed or something like that. You know what I mean? Inclusion.
We should get cash too, because we should get cash for sure.
Definitely need cash.
It got to be some cash.
Free.
It got to be some cash.
Tax
and it
free.
needs to be cash and land.
Cash and land.
But now I'm bringing it back.
Like 40 acres and a mule.
When you was breaking down the 9, what is it? People activities. That's what it is. Here you go right here. Well, I heard of that. I knew it was Dr. Wilson because I got it in the ISIS papers. But listen,
I love Dr. Wilson.
Here you go one more time for clarity.
He said it was a system, and the system functions in all areas of people activity.
Economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war.
And that the purpose.
So that's the 9 joints right there.
But look, that does not exclude the 9 that she named, because we don't have any masters to those either. No, I understand. Those are 9. Those are 9 she said, but the ones that she said.
We was naming them. We didn't get through all 9. We only named 8.
No, she named 9. I named 9 too. I named 9, and I agree with her 9, and I agree with Dr. Wilson's 9. To be honest with you, and some of them overlap. Some of them overlap. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I mean, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? But like I'm saying, cash is wonderful. Cash is wonderful, but
how will we go about achieving each of those things?
Land.
No. We go by. It's so hard for us because these white people are paying us so much money to shuck and jive for them, play sports, to do to perform
There
on
must
TV.
be land. There must be land.
It's hard.
Simple as
We
that.
need our stars. We need our stars to shut it down. Stop working for a little while and speak up. That's what we need the stars to do. That's the only way anything's gonna get done. Because basically, we set the trends for everything. Black people set the trends around this country. You know what I mean? So when the people like like people with the voice, like damn, Stephen A. Smith, Charlamagne the God, damn, people like that. Stop, damn shucking and jiving and shit. You know what I'm saying? And just look, man, look, fuck your check. You know what I'm saying? Let me just tell you what they really need to know. Let me tell y'all what it really is. Everybody, stop what they're doing and do what Kanye did, the positive part, not the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm about to surprise y'all. Brownsville in the house, baby. Brownsville in the house. Brownsville stand up, son. Here we go.
Blacko. Peace to the
Yo, bring it to the stage. Bacardi Black, my mentor from way back. He got me in the game, y'all. So look, Black, we're gonna backtrack. All right, this is Arthur Kai Kelly. That's my brother, and that's my other brother Steve. You understand? Blacko Black. That's the big brother from another mother.
Yeah.
Knew him for 30 plus years. All right.
Easy.
So Kai Kelly is an author, a wonderful, wonderful author, and a published author like myself. But she better than me though. But you know, I'm just saying, it's just a reality. You know, and she way smarter than me too. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the set. You know what I'm saying? This is Criminal Content Presents, and today we talk about reparations. We spoke about some other things, but the important thing here now is reparations. So, just to recap, Kai ran down the 9 things that we were denied that we should be able to now participate in order for us to get some equality in this system. All right, what she said was education, health, judicial, agriculture, banking and investment, land ownership, manufacturing, sports, and the arts. Dr. Welling said what? Tremaine.
She said
she went too fast for me to write it down. Unless you want to play it again.
I can.
All right, play it again for Black so he can guys say his piece. I want to hear what you got to say on reparations.
In all areas of people activity, economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war.
Sex and war.
Mm-hmm.
What was after politics and before sex?
Law.
No, it was economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, blank, sex, and war.
Law,
politics, religion.
Ooh,
big
I don't think we need that at all, though.
We don't need religion, but a lot of people still lost. All right, so Black, what's your view? What's your take on this?
Well,
what's your take on reparations?
How I feel.
Are you first? Are you for or against?
Oh, I'm for it.
Okay, now why?
But
give us
why and what form?
Is how do you do it? Because I'm not for just giving us money. Don't do that. Don't give us money.
Said, you know.
Don't do that. You know, just like I said, how would you distribute that? Now, it's pretty easy to trace the genealogy of all of us here. That's pretty easy. Once you trace the genealogy, how do you distribute the funds? Because you have to go to the banking industry. Every major industry in this country was basically built off of us. So they all would have to make a contribution to that fund. But again, how would you distribute it? Don't give us money. Would you allow us to go to college? Would you give us interest-free home ownership?
Let him finish.
Would there be would there be a specific caveat for Black businesses? Like how would you do it? Because you can't really even calculate how much is owed, because it's impossible. How can you calculate 400 years? That's all I'm saying. If somebody could give me a true calculation on how they do it, I'm all with it.
They have estimated, I think the earliest estimates is that, you know, blacks are owed somewhere over, you know, it's in the trillions of dollars. But I like the idea that was played out on an episode of ATL, which was that the same way they
I've seen it.
The same way they trace our genealogy, they trace the genealogy of white people who have owned slaves and who have benefited. And so those people that have benefited would be the ones that mostly pay systems because they have long money. So
yeah, but are we going to hold them accountable for what their ancestors did?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because
we had accountable for our ancestors. We are held accountable for what our ancestors did. Because we're black, it's like we have original sin. You know what I'm saying?
I know that because if that's the case, then we would have to hold our ancestors in Africa accountable as well.
For making the
they like to put out the myth.
You gotta know the science.
It really wasn't.
Oh no, we're not gonna talk at the same time. We can't talk at the same time.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna hold people accountable for sins of the past, now if they're still, they didn't set it up. Let me put it like that. The people that benefited off of it didn't set the system up. They used the system to benefit themselves. So who do we hold accountable? Them or the people that set it up?
Yes, but while they're still benefiting, they're still leaving us out. So I think I think it's fair for them to be held accountable, because if you've benefited from 8 generations of being in the Hilfiger family, or you've benefited from being, you know, the 7th or 9th generation of Louis Vuitton, then you've benefited from it. So the reality is, and especially now as they start to try to deny critical race theory and deny the origin of man, and try to keep people from actually being educated on what has happened in the past, you damn Skippy, they're the ones that should be paying, because they're still
Oh, Tremaine, let Tremaine go next. Tremaine go next. Go ahead, Tremaine.
Nah, she good. Continue.
Okay. So let me say something. Check it out. Now, who I think should be held accountable is the nation that oppressed us. America should be held accountable for all of this. Not Africa, not whoever. All right? America, but I think France should be held accountable for French slaves. England should be held accountable for all the slaves that's in South America, the Jamaica, and all of the Caribbean islands. And America should be held accountable for American slaves. All right? Bottom line to it. Those are the ones who benefit from this.
Because the concept of color, a Dutch person invented that.
Yeah, color.
A Dutch person color until 1460 something. A Dutch slave trader invented color. There was no white people. There were no black people. It was just people.
It was people. Because we had Roman emperors that were black from Africa.
Yeah.
So they didn't care about color.
So are we going to hold the Dutch accountable? Because they started all this shit.
Yes, you hold the Dutch accountable for Suriname. And you know what went on in Brazil? You hold the Dutch accountable for Suriname, which is other Guyana.
We can start right here in America, and we can start with any company that existed.
Trace them back.
Hold on, any company that existed before 1865. If you exist
banking system must pay.
In my mind, in my eyes, this is my thinking. Hold on. Let me build. In my eyes, if you had a company in or before 1865, there is no way and fuck that you're gonna make me believe that you could have free slaves and you're gonna pay somebody to work at your company. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way. So I know they had that's automatic slave labor. What? To run a company? I need my slaves to run my company. And then once slavery was up, then they had to hire motherfuckers. But before then,
let me run down this list real quick. Watch this. Chase Bank was established in 1799. All right. U.S. Bank established 1863. Truist, 1972. PNC, 1845. American Express, 1850. All right. And you know Bank of America was the first bank right here in Charlotte.
That's why I said
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Banking system. They benefited more than any other industry in this country. The banking
system and the insurance companies, because don't forget the insurance companies insure slaves first.
So again,
banks was created because of the gold rush, the silver rush in Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, that's Bank of America. That was the first bank.
So let me ask you, so we gonna hold Jamie Dimon accountable? Because
if he had a company before 1865, if his company existed before 1865 in America, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
First of all, slavery was still going on after 1865. All right,
yeah.
That's just when the doctrine was.
They want us to get them documents. We're gonna give you documents. Okay, we know that this company existed before 1865. Now, prove to me that he had work. They didn't even have workers until like it wasn't no payroll and none of that shit till Henry Ford. Like when he invented the work week or whatever, right?
That's true. That's true. Henry Ford invented the work week.
1865 and what? 1910, 1900 something.
People getting paid pennies daily. All right, pennies a day to work. You understand? Until Henry Ford came out with the work week, the 40-hour work week.
Any company before 1900 break bread some kind of way. Break bread. Find a way to break bread. Fuck it. And no, we don't want no education.
It's like, how would you do it? Will the kids go to college free? Like how would
I want money.
Do it?
I want money.
For them to just give money would be, I think that'd be the worst thing ever.
Why?
To just be. If you giving people a large sum of money that haven't been trained in how to handle large sums of money.
Okay.
Right.
Do you know how many people? You know how many hustlers? So you're trying to tell me people who have small businesses and they just need a little bit of bread to get that push. Like they got the moxie, they got the inventory, but they just ain't got that clientele like they need. Right. You tell me the government blessed them with 200,000, right? Boom, because Cali said they came up with a calculation that they give everybody 200,000.
Yeah, I saw that.
220.
Yeah, I saw that.
So what you think about that?
Well, if that's just the state.
No, I mean like say they say, okay, Cali, that's the shit. Everybody.
I'm like, for the people that are financially literate, they will do wonders with that. But how many people, our people, are financially literate? Because we both know that they would take that money and go get some foreign, go get some European clothing. You know, they get a bunch of stuff that's not really important.
That's them niggas. I mean, like word is bond. Sometimes you can't do this. You gotta be like, yo, I'm with the like-minded people. I got the business-minded people. I know a bunch of business owners, and it's like, yo, if they just had a little bit of ends, they can get that TV promotion, they can get that radio promotion, they can get some flyers, some advertisement, they can get more supplies, they can buy a brick and mortar. 220, you know, you can get you a small brick, they can get a vehicle for the 220,000. You don't even need that to do all that.
But 220 in Cali ain't really gonna go that far.
It ain't.
If you
But
just spend it,
everything is
if you just spend
gonna
it,
go, bro. They're gonna raise the price on everything if they give us reparations. That money ain't gonna last at all. Check this out though. But look, this is we've been doing this for about 2 hours now. So we're gonna say our close. We're gonna close it up, and then before we leave, I already asked Kai if she gonna drop us a poem. You know what I mean? Y'all two could drop a verse if y'all want to. You know,
nah, when
this
she
girl's
do
a
a
beast,
thing,
man.
let her
You
end.
know,
She is a
if y'all
boy.
want. You know what I'm saying? We gonna close it out with you, Kai. I know you listening to us. She said she
I
cooking, but
want to
she's still
start
here.
the show, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
I,
I
Yeah,
I
want
man. Because there's something we was talking about. She need to. I wanted to hear what you had to say. Yo,
I
Black
want to
man, you
start the
came in here and
show.
dropped some bombs too, man. Thanks for coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be
I
available.
wish I
Look,
had
man, don't
saw
be
it
stripping.
earlier.
Don't be. Don't be. Well, nah, because we got work. We work, man. You know, we got shit to
Hmm.
do. I can't drop it early. I just can't do
What's
it.
that? That's
I'm.
you? Or you
Nah,
just
that's
trying
the
to say
low.
you're a big man? Nah.
That's the low, nigga. It's the polo. I mean,
Okay.
but look, check. Yo,
It's
check it
too
out.
kind of far. Lord is an
So
F.
okay, so now we had a good discussion on podcast. I took notes and everything on reparations. We took notes and everything. So before we go, we got a special treat for y'all. Kai cooking, but she's so nice. She can do this while she cooking. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to give y'all attention because I'm clipping this stuff. I'm clipping it. I would like to see your face while you're doing this so people can know who you are. And we're gonna promote your book. And we're gonna tell people where they can buy your book and where they can see you and where they can find you and everything. So
I
let me
know, but
put
I
your
gotta
name
look
up
at
there.
the piece and it's on my phone, so
Go
I'm
ahead.
going.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Before you do that, let me just all right, there we go. All right, so with that being said, these are some words from
This
Kai
piece
Kelly.
is untitled. It's probably gonna be in my next book. I'm not sure yet, but this is it. Prison talk, but we both free, roaming our virtual reality. What the eyes can see and the ears can hear while our presence is not yet near. The sweetness of the confectionery promises, hopes, dreams deferred, reality's lines blurred, drips slow and holds sticky, an imaginary hickey, a blood clot where time has passed. The bubble is the universe for just us two. But we will get lost in the curved walls and defying gravity because the euphoria feels better than any pain. It's prison talk, but we can both walk freely and the warden is off duty. Oh, I'd gladly drown in this ecstasy if only I couldn't swim. That's that piece.
Lord of mercy. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. We thank you for
That
that
was nice.
rendition.
I like
It
that.
was. It was. It was. It
Thanks
was.
for
Hey,
having
So
beautiful
man, it's
stuff.
always a pleasure to have you. It's always a pleasure to have you here, uh, Kai. And I hope you come back on our next one. But I'll always keep you hip to what the topics are. And if you're interested, you are definitely invited. You know, you're one of my favorite people in the world, girl.
You
You
know
know what I'm
how to reach
saying?
me. I have a timer on Instagram, so I try not to be on there as much. It's not really working out that well for me. So
Ka. I do not like to call you because our conversations go elsewhere. You understand? No, I'm just playing. I'm just messing with you. You know.
don't do that. Don't do that.
I know.
You know
I
how
know.
to
I
reach
know.
me off of social media. So just
I do
give
know.
me a
I do
heads
know.
up, and I will try to be here when I can.
But and then next thing we're gonna do before we go, we're gonna close this out. But I want my man Black, and then I want my man Tracy, and then we're gonna just say goodbye. Black, let me get one of them new joints, baby.
I
Let me
ain't
get
got
one
no
for the
joints.
people.
Um,
All I
Let me
got
get.
to say
Let me.
is,
You ain't gotta
I
have
matter of
one. We
ain't
a
fact, I
host. You a
got one
host.
perfect for the topic that y'all were talking about that I walked in on.
But look, you can't be too loud because the speakers go distort.
I'm
You
not.
know, just
I'm not.
all right.
It's
I
simple.
know you know.
Born poor and black, you're irrelevant. Build yourself up, fix your crown, now you're heaven sent. Everything about you is supreme. We all know they're just not telling it. They rather leave you lost and confused in this decadence. You're dead without the presidents, no wealth without a residence. Rather believe a lie than face the truth. The fact is evident. So it's never about a president or about a flag. Maybe it's the hangups and the isms that you have. Make yourself mad and the message that you're sending me. No matter what I do, I'll always be the enemy. From Washington to Kennedy, Kennedy to Biden. Different face, different name, system we fighting. Clash of the Titans, House divided falls. We all say the yes, but you can't say the y'all. That's it.
Yes, y'all.
Indeed,
So I'll talk
indeed.
about
All I gotta
that's
say,
classic black.
all I gotta
Classic black.
say is
Classic black.
rest in
Black
peace,
fire, man.
Granddaddy IU.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace,
Granddaddy
IU.
IU. That was crazy. Man, everybody going, huh? Well, where you got from? What was it? Natural
Man.
causes? He kind of old. Maybe about black age. He ain't that old.
That nigga ain't old.
Granddaddy IU?
Granddaddy
Yeah.
IU was still doing mad shit. Granddaddy IU
he
had a
was
little
he was in
podcast.
68.
Nah, he wasn't even that old. He was in his 50s.
Let me see. Some was 54.
Yeah, he was young.
Yeah, 54.
54.
But look, all right, with that being said, man, thank you everybody for coming and joining us. The Criminal Content Show. And
Hey, yo,
we'll keep y'all posted. What's up?
What's your schedule like? Because I got some free time coming up. And I want to take a road trip.
Shit, we'll be up there before you come down here. But we'll talk. I'll call you. But let me close the show, man. Look, so
right,
like I said, we will return as always. And I want to thank the poet Kai Kelly for coming. I want to thank Black O Macro, the Great, the Dark Knight, Bacardi Black. You know, my first mentor in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Come back, and me, and also my brother Tracy. We make up Criminal Content Publishing. That's our latest book coming out right there called Vigilantes. That one right there. If y'all thought Natural G was awesome, Vigilantes is gonna blow your mind. All right, I'm talking about straight from the streets of Brooklyn. And with that, everybody say bye. One.
Peace.
One.